Alright folks, and welcome to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather, and I'm now going to be doing a Fantastic 5 reaction video to Peter Matera. And this video is called Fantastic 5 Peter Matera's Best Moments AFL, and credit for this video goes to the AFL. If you like this video, check out the channel guys, I'm sure you'll like it, and do subscribe to their channel. Also, Peter Matera, he's not really a player I've seen much of, as he's been retired for a while now. But he's certainly somebody that's been heavily requested on the channel, so I'm quite looking forward to see a little bit about this player. I don't really know too much about him in terms of what position he plays, goal scoring sort of records or things like that there, so I'm hoping this video shows me enough to be able to give a sort of review on at the end of the video. Shows you sort of his overall abilities rather than stats kind of thing, and I can comment on that, and then I might look into his stats for myself and see what he racked up in his career. But certainly has been, from I've done the channel, a heavily requested player, so I'm really looking forward to seeing a little bit more of him. So, you know the score, no more talking, let's go!
Metres out, kick was smothered, Gotten had it slapped away, Matera with the outside of the boot. If you
wow! Outside of the boot from about 50, he's kicked it.
Sensational by Matera.
How did he do that? He was facing that way, he kicked it that way with the right hand. Right outside of his right boot and through the sticks. Unbelievable goal.
The 50, awkward half volley. Peter Matera couldn't pick it up. Comes back again though. Well done, slapping a goal.
Never gave up on it there. Bang! Rifles at home with his left foot. Look, doesn't give up on it there, doesn't give up on it there. Knocks it forward with his own hand. Bang!
On the left foot.
Looks like a middle ligament in his left knee.
Very pacey, that burst of pace from over 5-10 metres, just boom, and he was away. Wow, lovely change of direction and strength as well.
Winds himself up, Matera, and lets fly. What a great kick! He's got it!
Wow, lovely execution of the kick there from the right hand side from the boundary line.
He spins and turns and then kicks it back to Matera. Got him. Well, Matera finding space, and he's within kicking distance. This will be the first time he's kicked 7 goals, if he can kick it. Kicks from 45 metres out. It looks all right. It's a very good kick. He's kicked 7.
7 goals in the game then.
There by Grant, it wobbles out towards the attacking 50 for the Eagles. Matera, question of accuracy, closing on the goal.
Nice goal. I like the burst of pace that he's got over such a short space. Bang, and he's away. Very strong. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the tongue. Wow. That was absolutely fabulous. He's never gave up on it. He's turned, he's swivelled around the opponent and put it home from a tight angle in the pocket. His hair looks crazy there as well, doesn't it? Wow. So he's got a bit of artillery in his armoury as well. Like a cannon.
Peter Matera, 52 metres, pulls it back. What a magnificent kick for goal.
I like the directness of him. He's got one thing on his mind when he gets the footy, and that's to drive forward.
Suddenly the Eagles are alive. Matera,
lovely goal. He's almost running it away from goal, and he's kicked it across himself from right to left and through the sticks with no problem at all. Lovely turn, lovely burst of pace, a little bit of a bounce, bang, and a deliberate and accurate rifle kick with a left foot straight through for the goal. Nice video, very, very short. You'll find the Fantastic 5 series to be very short videos, and when I cover Fantastic 5 videos, I'll get a lot of feedback from people saying there's a lot better videos out there. But what I personally like about the Fantastic 5 videos is it shows you loads of different parts of a player's game. Like, You've seen goals from him scored from either pocket, from the boundary line, from distance with the right boot, with the left boot. You've saw things of his own natural ability and speed and power to get past the man over 5-10 metres. That is enough to just get away from the opponent, from the opposite defender, and just woof, straight into space. And as soon as he finds that space, he's got one thing on his mind, and that's to send that ball home for the goal. And he does that. Very, very powerful player indeed. You can see that. He's obviously one of those players as well, doesn't know when he's fucking beat. He gets through a load of bodies there a couple of times in that video where he's got no right to get through them, but it's just that sort of desire and determination that's found him that little bit of space, just never gives up on it. Some people might think it's a lost cause, but not Peter Matera. Straight through, keeps fighting for the scraps, and he eventually gets a bit of luck. Well, it's not luck, he's made it for himself. He's made that opportunity for himself, and then getting the bit of space to get the shot off and score the goal. So really, I can see why in that short video why people would have loved him. What was that hair all about earlier on in his career? The sort of flowy, permed locks that he had, absolutely mental. I think he actually shooted the shaved head, the bald head. He looked more athletic with the bald head. He looked ridiculous with the perm hair, but that was probably the style back in the day. But he can kick from distance, and not only that, he can kick from distance with either boot, which was quite impressive. That first goal to open the video was insane. Insane. He's facing out of the field, goes over here, and he's kicked it with the outside of the boot to send it that way as he's facing that way. And it's not as if he's just in front of goal 10-15 metres out. He's 45-50 metres out when he's done it with players around him. He knows where the goal is, he doesn't even need to look. Bang! To execute that kick with that technique and that power and accuracy all in the one, under pressure, is nothing short of outrageous. It's an incredible goal, let me tell you. The goal where he's on the boundary line and he's knocked it in, he's kept it in with his hand, he's went off the field of play, got back into the field of play, knocked it in again, kept it in again with the hand, and then managed to retrieve it with the hands and turn the opponent, swivel round him, to open up a goal scoring opportunity for himself. And it's still quite a difficult kick from the pocket, but he's never going to miss this. He's somebody of his class. You can tell straight away, as soon as he picks it up in that area, he's going to score. Fantastic bit of play. Eddie Betts-esque, isn't it? That's what we're seeing the pocket rocket doing now, Eddie Betts. So I don't know if that was sort of his trademark play from the pocket. I'm not too sure. It's a player I'm going to need to find a little bit more out about in terms of goals that he scored, what type of player he was. If people could help me out in the comments section and let me know a little bit more about Peter Matera positionally, where he caused the most havoc from. Was he a pocket rocket like Eddie Betts? He does seem to have a bit of artillery in his armoury as well. He can hit them from long distances, which is quite impressive too. But I actually quite liked the directness of the man. As soon as he get a sniff, whether he was 55 metres out or he's 35 metres out, he's got one thing on his mind, and that is to drive towards that goal and score. Very, very impressive. Very quick over 5-10 metres. Leaves the opponents in his dust. I really quite enjoyed that. There was quite a lot I could take from what, that 3-4 minute video. So certainly a player I'll be interested to finding a little bit more out through the comments and watching more of on other videos as well. Thanks very much for the request. He was heavily requested, and I can see why just from that short video, so thanks again. Don't forget, folks, to subscribe to the Don's channel and the Don World Sports, and see right now, smash that notifications bell on both those channels so you do not miss our future uploads, particularly if you're an AFL fan, because we are not going to stop bringing you AFL videos on my channels. and check out our social media platforms in the description section below, Facebook, Instagram, and other ways in which you can help fund the channel. I want to point out one thing: Patreon. If you could become a patron, that would be absolutely outstanding, because all the money that we're getting from Patreon is going directly into funding the channel's AFL vlogging trip to Australia. We're going to be bringing you videos of our experience and time there, so if you could become a patron, 100% of that money is going to funding that trip. Thanks very much for watching. I am the Donfather. Peace everyone, and goodbye.